Hello and welcome to another episode of the Top 3 Pen series. My name is Appelboom and every Monday we post a new video about the personal top 3 pens of penfluencers. If you don't want to miss out on a video, subscribe to our YouTube channel now. If you're into fountain pens and enjoying YouTube reviews, I'm pretty sure you've come across PenBoyRoy's fountain pen review channel. After the spectacular intro, he digs into the history of the pen brand he's reviewing and tells you all about the good, the bad and the ugly of the pens. We have been really looking forward to bring you PenBoyRoy's favorite 3 pens because, as you all know, he's got good words.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time it is that you're watching this video. Thanks for clicking on the PenBoyRoy Fountain Pen Review channel. If you don't already know, I am Roy, the owner of the multi-$100 corporation that is this fountain pen review channel, as well as the PenBoyRoy Pentertainment Podcast. In this video, I'm going to talk about my top 3 personal fountain pens of all time. Now, as I said, these are going to be my top 3 personal pens. The reasons that these pens are my top 3 may not apply to you, or even be something that you can particularly relate to. But stick around anyway, because you just might find it interesting. So let's get to it. Coming in at number 3, this is the Montegrappa Miya 450 fountain pen. This pen is a North American exclusive that was released in the year 2020. The entire pen is made of a beautiful Italian yellow celluloid, and it sports a sterling silver trim and finish, and is equipped with a 14-karat gold Jowo flex nib. This pen, in my opinion, is one of the richest, deepest, and vibrant yellow materials I've ever seen. When I first got this pen, I was so mesmerized with it and how beautiful it was. I have to say, this is one of the few pens that was so gorgeous that upon first sight, I just wanted to eat it. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, it's fine, but that's just how beautiful it actually was. When it comes to the writing experience, I'm going to say that it performs as well as a Jowo 14-karat stock flex nib can perform. Sometimes it can be a little hit or miss, but in the case of this here pen, I can definitely say that it's a good writing experience that offers a taste of line variation, enough to satisfy my palate. This pen has an MSRP of $1,000 and with retailers online can be purchased at a discounted price of $800. Now that's not cheap, not by a long shot, but considering its pedigree of having a celluloid body, sterling silver trim, along with a 14-karat gold nib, this pen to me was worth every penny, all 80,000 of them. Coming in at number 2, this is the Pineider Legrande Belleza Dolomite Green Fountain Pen. This pen was released in the year 2017 and was the first brainchild of the great Dante Del Vecchio, aka Double DV, for the Pineider brand. The pen is made of Italian acrylic and sports a 14-karat vintage new old stock nib branded by Pineider. The pen utilizes a magnetic cap closure and is a cartridge converter filling system. For Double DV's standards, this is probably one of his more modest limited editions when it comes to design. When it comes to the writing experience, it's a decent writer that is moderately wet and gets the job done. It's not my favorite writer, and although a decent writer, it's not entirely something to write home about. But the reason that this pen is my number 2 of all-time favorite fountain pens is because this is the pen that started it all for me regarding my review channel. Now, I remember when this pen was first released, it had a tag of $638. That's a lot of coin. So I looked for reviews only to find that there were none. So I took the plunge and pulled the trigger. After getting the pen, I decided that since there are no reviews on the pen, maybe I should do one myself, and then the rest was history. The Pineider Legrande Belleza, although not a perfect pen, is still a thing of beauty that for me has a story that makes this pen one of my all-time favorite personal pens. Coming in at number 1 as my all-time favorite pen, the granddaddy of them all, the crown jewel of the Pen Boys fountain pens, the most savage pen of all pens, is the limited edition number 1 of 1 Nettuno 1911 PenBoyRoy Savage Green Edition fountain pen. There can be no pen more personal or near and dear to my heart than a fountain pen made specifically for me by the owner of the brand, Nino Marino. This pen was made of green Italian acrylic, hand-selected by Nino, and was personally made to give to me as a gift. All Nino needed to know was that I was a lover of the color green, and he took the rest from there. The pen is equipped with a gold-plated number 6 size stainless steel nib made by Bach. It sports gold-plated trim and furniture. The green striated acrylic is rich and vibrant. The quality of the build is exemplary of fine Italian craftsmanship, and it writes like a savage to boot. The writing experience offers a nice bounce and feedback. It lays down a decent amount of ink, with it being neither too wet or too dry. This Nettuno 1911 fountain pen, as I said, is a limited edition 1 of 1, so the selling price is a gazillion trillion billion dollars. Fortunately, Nino's brand offers regular edition pens at more affordable price points with his Mayora pens, as well as other Nettuno 1911 fountain pens. That was my top 3 personal fountain pens of all time. As I said, they were my top 3 personal pens, and each have a story and a meaning that makes them my top 3. Don't forget to subscribe to the PenBoyRoy Fountain Pen Review channel on YouTube, as well as checking out the PenBoyRoy Pentertainment Podcast, available on your favorite podcasting apps. Thanks again for watching. Love you guys. Be well, be safe.